How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And today I'm going to show you guys 3 of the best VPNs to stay anonymous in the US. So I've got these 3 here. They're the top 3 VPNs overall, not just for anonymity, but also for just general security features and streaming and torrenting capabilities and whatnot. So I'll get to that in just a minute. But before we begin, if you guys are interested in any of these VPNs, you'll find links to special deals and discounts in the description down below, as well as full reviews if you'd like to learn more about these VPNs. Okay, so all these VPNs boast the standard 256, the AES 256-bit encryption, and they're all fairly secure. Now, most VPNs do claim a no-logs policy, and all 3 are no exception. However, the difference between these VPNs and other VPNs that claim a no-logs policy is that they have proof to show it. So we've got audits, independent audits for all these VPNs, Express, Nord, and Surfshark. Now, to a certain degree, I would say ExpressVPN is the most audited one, specifically because it had more than 3 audits so far. That's 1. 2, in 2017, the Turkish government seized an ExpressVPN server as part of an investigation, and they were still unable to extract anything out of the server thanks to their true no-logs policy. Now, NordVPN and Surfshark were not put in such a situation, like a real-life situation where, you're kind of put to the test like that. But regardless, they are still audited. So NordVPN, of course, has 2 audits, one in 2018 and one in 2020. And they both had very good standing. So yeah, great stuff overall with NordVPN. And with Surfshark, I would say it's it had its data collection privacy policy audited, but they only audited the Surfshark VPN extension. So they didn't exactly audit the application itself. So, I mean, yeah, it seems like they're still on the trend of just keeping up the independent audits, though, because this is their most recent independent audit, May 24th of 2021, and they ran a server infrastructure independent audit, and obviously it also resulted in very good standing with very minor issues that they must have fixed by now. So with regards to evidence that all these VPNs do uphold their no-logs policy, there's enough evidence for all 3 VPNs. Granted, ExpressVPN has the most amount of evidence, followed by Nord and Surfshark. So no need to worry when it comes to these 3 VPNs upholding the integrity of their privacy policy, as well as protecting and honoring their users' anonymity. And this is great because, not many VPNs are willing to put their server infrastructure or privacy or data collection policies under such third-party scrutiny. They're definitely very confident in their privacy policy, otherwise they wouldn't conduct such independent audits. Now, with regards to security, all these VPNs do have the basic security features such as the kill switch and split tunneling. The kill switch will stop your internet traffic if the VPN disconnects unexpectedly. This will make sure that you're only connected to the internet when you're secured by the VPN and connected to the VPN. And split tunneling will allow you to choose which applications are routed through the VPN and which are not, so this can be very handy. You've got a handful of protocols in all these VPNs as well. I just stick with the best performing protocols, so that'll be the lightweight UDP protocol in ExpressVPN, NordLynx in NordVPN, and WireGuard in Surfshark. Besides that, ExpressVPN is honestly pretty bare bones. There's nothing in the advanced here that you need to mess with besides perhaps opting out of the crash reports if you don't want to share those. And that's pretty much it. It's a very simple VPN to use. It's made for being as easy to use as possible. And it's definitely the most consistent when it comes to unblocking streaming services. ExpressVPN has over 3,000 servers in 94 countries, which is a lot of countries, and it allows to secure up to 5 devices per subscription. Now, NordVPN has over 5,100 servers in 60 countries. So that's 34 less countries than ExpressVPN, but as you can tell, it's still quite a bit, covering most of the globe overall, but it's just that ExpressVPN has a much bigger collection of countries. So you've got specialty servers here, dedicated IP, which will give you the same IP, double VPN will route your connection through 2 servers rather than 1 for extra security. Onion over VPN will give you access to the dark web without having to use the Tor browser, and peer-to-peer is for peer-to-peer activities. though I never really found any particular advantage over using the regular servers when it comes to torrenting. You also have the ad blocker, the NordLynx protocol. Just keep in mind that when you use the NordLynx protocol on Windows, you lose access to a double VPN and dedicated IP. But NordLynx is definitely the best protocol, so you want to stick with that. You have the conventional kill switch, as it is with the ExpressVPN right here, and an app kill switch if you don't want to disconnect your entire connection, and instead you just want to close selected apps when you disconnect from the VPN or when it disconnects unexpectedly. You've got split tunneling, and custom DNS is an easy way to change your DNS and obfuscated servers if you're in a censorship-heavy country. Besides that, you'll be able to secure up to 6 devices per subscription. Now, finally, Surfshark is definitely going to be the best budget-friendly VPN with over 3,200 servers in 65 countries. And it'll also let you secure virtually an unlimited number of devices with just one subscription, so you can share it with as many friends and family as you would like, which is very convenient. And, you know, being that cheap or that budget friendly does not mean that you'll be sacrificing much on speed, performance, or features for that matter, because you're still getting multi-hop and static IP, which are the same as double VPN and static and dedicated IP, from a NordVPN. And you still got, whitelister, which is split tunneling. It's just called whitelister in Surfshark. The kill switch, the ad blocker right here, as well as a handful of protocols, including the shadow socks protocol, which will help you reach banned websites if you're having trouble reaching them in censorship-heavy countries, but it'll only secure your browser traffic, so keep that in mind. And No Borders mode will also help you bypass censorship firewalls such as the Great Firewall of China. That's pretty much it for these VPNs. So, they're great VPNs overall, especially if you're trying to unblock US streaming services. Though keep one thing in mind, NordVPN, as of now, is just a temporary thing, really. They're still working on it. After the Netflix crackdown on VPN traffic, NordVPN is just having trouble unblocking the US Netflix library. So if you want to unblock the US Netflix library, stick with ExpressVPN and Surfshark. Though NordVPN is still able to easily unblock US-based streaming services, other streaming services such as Hulu, HBO Max, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime Video. It's just that the Netflix US library is a bit of a tough nut to crack. You're still able to unblock other Netflix libraries such as European and Asian Netflix libraries. In terms of streaming, by the way, I would just recommend overall, I recommend ExpressVPN followed up by NordVPN and then Surfshark. But for the US specifically, just because of the Netflix library, I would recommend Express, Surf, and then NordVPN if streaming is your priority. But if security and anonymity is the priority here, then just go with ExpressVPN. But if you're already in the States and you don't care about unblocking US-based streaming services and you just care about top security and anonymity, then I would recommend ExpressVPN followed by NordVPN and then Surfshark. And keep in mind that all these VPNs are covered by a 30-day money-back guarantee, no matter which plan you decide to get, and you can claim your refund through the live chat support right here, which is available at the bottom right of each of these VPN providers' respective websites. You'll also find links to special deals and discounts in the description down below, so feel free to take advantage of those while they last, and you'll find a full review for each one of these VPNs if you'd like to learn more about these VPNs with regards to their privacy policies, speed streaming, torrenting capabilities, as well as security and features. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.